Alright, we are back, and as you can see, we are in the 2026 Formula 1 car mod for Assetto Corsa. This car is like nuts. It is so quick, it's so amazing. I have got the stats here for you. For when you're ready. So this thing weighs 750 kg, 1000 horsepower, 575 newton meters of torque, top speed of 360 kilometers an hour plus. Not translating that to miles an hour for you, you can do that yourself. And then we have 2.5 second 0 to 100. I don't know if that's kph or mph. And then power to rate ratio 0.75 kg of every horsepower. I don't know. I hope that's right. That's the stats. This thing, I don't know what engine it's got, because obviously there's talk of going a bit more electric. I know the car's obviously smaller than an F1 car, and there is talk of V10s. There's a lot of stuff, but that's like a whole other thing in itself. Today, hopefully, we are going to be beating a few records, including the Top Gear Test Track record, the Goodwood Hill Climb record, racing it against F1 cars and other cars, and yeah, it's just going to explain to you how fast. Oh, I just started another lap. So now we're going to actually go and do a lap on the Top Gear Test Track. Time to be 55 seconds. Now I've literally just hopped on, so I'm not really warmed up, which is why I'm in this camera view and not the other one, so I can really get close to all the lines. We're going to have to ignore that. I don't count that. It's always dodgy on this Assetto Corsa mod, the track. It doesn't like you touching that white line, but we're going to ignore that. So we come into Hammerhead, deep braking. Oh, it's hard to get on the power, but I broke the record yesterday. Hopefully we can just do it again today and just be done with it as our first challenge. Oh, that's so embarrassing. The way this thing goes through gears, like normally in an F1 car, you change gears quick, but this thing is nuts. Try and get on that accelerator a bit earlier. Here we go. We are going to smash the 55 second goal. Big time, 52 seconds. We moved on, and Top Gear Test Track, this track or that track, should have been obvious to what it was. It's literally in the name. The Goodwood FOS hill climb's a bit more difficult to know, and I say that only because basically you probably heard of it, and if you haven't, it is literally just like an infamous event in the UK where they race up a hill climb. The record, 39 seconds. I've beaten it before. I think I'll do it again to make my life a lot easier, and this video hopefully better. I'm not changing the tyres or the fuel amount, just to make this just a bit more easy for you to attempt if you want to do it. But yeah, if I'm really struggling to get this lap done, then I'm just gonna obviously take out some fuel and go on the softs, not the mediums. But as of this second, it looks like we're gonna beat the time by 5 seconds. That is pretty quick. That is 5 seconds quicker than the Top Gear Test Track. That was set by McMurtry or McMurtry, I don't know, right? Spearling. And then this one was set. Yeah, that was also in the McMurtry Spearling. So far that car contender has been smashed. Okay, here we go. I think there are 41 cars for us to overtake, and this view is probably best, but as of yesterday when I was doing this, starting off slow is the best way, and just seeing how fast we can just overtake everyone. So you can see Volkswagen, ID, Pikes Peak, whatever. There's an F1 car, gone. This is max aggression and opponents and everything, skill. This car is really just cracked. Oh, that's a big break. Bit of slide in there. Can we get the Bugatti? Of course we can, a little bit of contact. So yeah, you can see there's a big variety of cars, and that orange thing there, the Caparo T1 I think it is so fast. If you've ever played Grid Autosport, you'd know. The McMurtry Spearling, gone. Oh my god, well yeah, it's not gone. Oh, let's have a look at that replay. Let's have a look. Okay, well, from his perspective, oh, I can't. Blinking AI, so annoying. What was he doing? Anyway, we can just carry on now. It's fine, I'll catch up. This thing is so fast here. Only thing that's beat this thing like in a straight line was the Koenigsegg, and that was when it got up to speed. Just flew, and we're already in third P. We're in third P? P3 is what I was supposed to say, but 8th gear suddenly, and you get up to like 280 miles an hour. Just to clarify, I did say 18, not 80. avoid the curbs, because even though this thing does take the curbs quite well, I don't fancy spinning out. And then after, yeah, we can compare it to full grid of F1 cars, which should be pretty nice. See, once you get to 8th gear, it's like the car just unlocks a whole nother engine and you start flying. But it's not even been, okay, we've not even got to the straight, and you can already see we've overtaken everyone. So that's pretty brilliant, and I think we can now choose and pick our F1 cars. So yeah, that just shows you how quick and insane this thing is, and if anything like this in 2026 for F1, then I'm going to be more than happy, to say the least. I can't tell you how long this took. It took me so long to get to where I got to, and I got P2 and won the races, because I gave myself 2 laps, and I put everything on max AI, max aggression, all F1 cars starting from last, 50 players on the grid, and it took me so long, it took me forever. So every time I pressed the restart button, I'll squish into a montage, and then you'll get an idea, because I was doing a lap around Le Mans, or 2 laps, and not doing it. It just took forever. So hope you enjoyed this next part. This is brilliant. Mate, that was so long. I've been sat here for 45 minutes doing that, and the best I got was second. Oh, it was so long, but hopefully that proves to you how fast this thing was, and how hard 100% strength and aggression is on Assetto Corsa. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever, and have a fantastic day.